This is the 89th Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade on KETK.
Get ready for a mesmerizing morning, East Texas. Today, Tyler is part of the Empires of Enchantment. Fun, full of tradition, royalty, and of course, the beautiful roses. Good morning, everyone. I'm Casey Koviak.
And I'm Judd Baker. Thanks so much for waking up with us this morning. Today is the 89th Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade. Today, we are lucky, Casey, to be overlooking the beautiful Tyler Rose Garden, and we are getting a view from the patio of the Tyler Civic Theater.
Oh, yes, and we have beautiful roses here, and we can smell them. It's just wonderful. We love the ambiance. Already, people from across East Texas, as you can see, are lining up on Front Street. Many were here early to grab the best seats along the parade route. Everyone is eagerly waiting for this year's beautiful floats, the Queen, of course, and her beautiful dress, and all of the fun and excitement that will make its way through in just a few minutes.
And today you will see more than 2,300 people that will be a part of this parade. It is one of the biggest turnouts in years. And one of the most exciting places right now is where all of those people are waiting at the starting line. It's where more than 120 entries are standing by, all of them ready for their turn in the Rose Parade.
Indeed. That's where we find KETK's Tori Bean. She's our eyes and ears out there at the staging area. Good morning, Tori.
It is a great morning for this parade. It's nice, it's a little chill, and everybody is lined up getting ready to go. As you see, we have Miss Juneteenth over here, and we have everybody dressed up in quinceañera dresses. The Hispanic culture is heavily represented in this year's parade. As you can see behind me, we have mariachi bands, we have some tumblers and other people in costumes. And in fact, let's go over here and see if they're ready for this parade. Hey girls. Hey, so how excited are y'all for this parade to start? I'm terrified. Oh, I'm excited. You're excited? It's 10 out of 10, 100 plus 100,000 plus it's a lot more. Yeah. I've never been in Texas. It's like fireworks. It's like the best day of my entire experience. Yeah, but we got ready last time. Oh. It's a traumatic experience, but if I must be honest, I'm pretty excited. Oh, well, as you can see, everybody is so excited for this parade to start, and we're actually just waiting for the fire trucks over here to get going, and in fact, they should be headed your way here pretty soon, Casey and Judd, so I'll go ahead and send it back to you.
All right, Tori, thanks so much. As we saw there, the Queen's Court, along with the bands, cheer teams, and dozens of other organizations are getting ready to go for this parade.
Oh, yes, the parade route will travel about a mile long behind us. It starts at the corner of Front Street and Glenwood, then makes its way down front, then makes that huge curve toward the crowd inside Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium.
And there inside that stadium is where the pre-parade celebrations are just seconds away from getting started. The official welcome to today's festivities is being made by the Texas Rose Festival Association. The ceremony will include a convocation, the presentation of colors by the Tyler Police Department, and a performance of the national anthem by one of their officers. As soon as it gets started, we will check back in.
Yeah, right now we're seeing the convocation, so it seems it just now started. It's a very telling part of this whole entire experience, marking such a wonderful celebration with the parade, because it's kind of, just the peak of the Texas Rose Festival, so we're very excited for that to get underway right now. The parade today it's part of actually a 4-day event. It actually started Thursday with a ribbon cutting ceremony and will end tomorrow with an arts and crafts fair, always a favorite for the kiddos there. KTK's Katie Pratt is at one of the premier spots for the festival, the Tyler Rose Garden, where this year we are getting a behind-the-scenes look at all of the traditions that make up the Texas Rose Festival.
Well, good morning, Katie. It's a beautiful day to be among those Texas roses.
Good morning, Casey, Judd. We're in the Tyler Municipal Gardens, and this is where the Queen's Teas is going to happen. If you look behind me right now, they're setting up a little bit, and I mean, what a better place to have Empires of Enchantment. You can see all of the colors with the roses as the backdrop, and the Queen's Tea. It's a really unique experience because everyone who was at the parade from East Texas or just came from out of state to watch this, they get to sit down with the Queen, her family, the entire party, and they get to have tea with her, and it's a really special moment because it's free and you get to see her dressed. They're in full outfits still, but it's really exciting and we're looking forward to that. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you, Casey and Judd.
All right, Katie, well, thank you so much. It's so much excitement around today. This is my first time being in Tyler for this Rose Parade, so certainly excited to get to do that. We are now going to head back into Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium for a special moment this morning. The pre-parade ceremony has gotten started. The flags are on the 50-yard line, and an officer from the Tyler Police Department is ready to perform the national anthem.
Through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, getting through the night, and our flag was still there. Oh, stay as that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, just incredible. I have goosebumps from hearing that.
Absolutely, yes. Well, this, the 89th edition of the festival is only a continuation, you know, of an event that is rich in Tyler history and has created a lasting legacy for East Texans and across the state.
Definitely. Here's a little history for you. The Texas Rose Festival began back in 1933. From its start, it has served as a spotlight to the role of the rose growing industry to our local economy, celebrating the beauty of the rose. In those 8 decades, there have only been 2 pauses, one for World War II, and then just 2 years ago, of course, in 2020, when everything was put on hold because of the pandemic. Now, if there is an organization, though, that is synonymous with the city of Tyler, just like the Rose Festival, it is the world-famous Tyler Junior College Apache Bells.
That's right. From their start in 1947, a performance at the Texas Rose Festival Parade has become an annual tradition, and this year it's a special one. The Bells are celebrating 75 years of dazzling audiences.
Yes, now let's go ahead back in. Joining us this morning to talk about that performance and what it's like for this landmark anniversary, we have Tori Bean out there. Tori.
Outside perspective too, coming into it.
Casey, Judd, I'm here with the Apache Bells, and I have, go ahead and introduce yourself for everybody.
Hello, my name is Dakira Mitchell.
My name is Haley Farmer. My name is Katie Baggs.
So what does it mean to be back in the Texas Rose Festival Parade for another year?
Well, the Apache Bells have been a part of the Rose Parade since 1948, and we're just so excited to be back for yet another year. We're celebrating our 75th anniversary this year, so it's a monumental year for all of us involved, and we're just so excited to be back representing Tyler once again.
Yes, and that's so exciting. It is such a big year for y'all, and you know, y'all have made a big legacy here in Tyler and all over the country. So, you know, what does that mean for the Bells?
That's really big for the Bells because we come from Tyler and it's kind of small, but this is an awesome community, and so it's so cool to be able to experience all of these really big things for us, and it's just a really great environment here, and we absolutely love it.
Yes, and so what can we kind of expect during the parade today? Y'all performing or anything?
Yes, ma'am. We have a little parade routine we have. It has a nice high kick, but nothing too fancy.
Ooh, I'm excited to see that high kick. And I know you were talking about the 75th anniversary, so any big plans that y'all got going on to celebrate?
Oh yes, we have an amazing homecoming coming up next week on the 22nd at Rose Stadium. We'd love to see everyone there. Kickoff's at 3. And then also this year we're going to Ireland and we're going to be dancing in the Dublin St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Ooh, I'd be excited to go to Ireland. That is so fun, and I'm so excited to see y'all in the parade. I know y'all are. It's like, do y'all have a favorite thing in the parade, or have y'all done it before?
Yes, ma'am. Today will be my 5th time doing the Rose Parade. Yes, ma'am.
This is actually my first time doing the parade, so I am so excited for y'all. And, you know, we can't wait for the bells to make it down the parade route to you, Casey and Judd, so I'll send it right back to y'all.
Maybe we should send Tori to Ireland to go cover the bells when they're over there.
Maybe. I think she also needs like a crew to go with her too, so we'll tag along.
We'll volunteer as tribute.
Yes,
Tori,
absolutely.
Thank you. Yes.
Well, and just like us, the crowds on the street are eagerly awaiting for that parade, which is currently making its way down. Some of them have been sitting here for hours, making sure they don't miss a single minute.
Oh, yeah, it's already starting. As we can see this year, there are a lot of special entries in the Texas Rose Festival Parade. One of them, the first of its kind, was created to celebrate the vibrant diversity of cultures that make up the Rose City.
And to tell us all about that special tribute float, we turn to KETK's Raina Revel. She's inside Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium. Raina, it's truly a historic moment in the making for that festival and its organizers.
Let's have another big hand for the youth team. Great job.
All right, good morning, everyone. I am standing here at the Rose Stadium field, and what you can see behind me, we have a jazz drill team that just finished their first performance, and we have another drill team that will be up after them. We also have the Kilgore Rangerettes, who are here today and will be performing, and we also have a load of East Texans just ready to see Queen Molly Berry this morning, and we're super excited. And I can tell you this, Judd and Casey, I am really excited about the most unique thing about this parade is the fact that we're going to have the Hispanic young women platformed at this parade. This is the first year that they are going to be having the Hispanic influence within the parade. So today will be one for the history books. So that is something that we're looking forward to. Viva la Rosa float with quinceañera dresses. Over 60 East Texas young girls will be dressed in their quinceañera dresses. So we will keep you posted as soon as they come into the stadium. That is what we're looking forward to today. I will send it back all over to you.
Raina, thank you. All the glitz and glamour from every single angle out here right now.
I know, so exciting this morning.
It is, yes. And as the excitement is building up, you can feel it out here, and we're all waiting for the parade to come around back behind here. It just started, so we are just a few minutes away from that.
Absolutely. Getting started. This is the 89th Texas Rose Festival Parade, Empires of Enchantment, live on KETK. We'll be right back.
Come explore the tomato capital of the world as I head to Jacksonville. Tune in and join me in person this Wednesday on KETK News at 4, 5, and 6.
Christus Trinity Mother Frances Health Systems, like the Texas Rose Festival, is rich in heritage and tradition. Mrs. M.R. Wilcox's visit to the Tulip Festival in Holland and Mr. Thomas Ramey Sr.'s trip to the Chicago World's Fair gave birth to the Texas Rose Festival. Since the first festival in 1933, millions of people have traveled to Tyler because of the East Texas rose industry. The Texas Rose Festival and Christus Trinity Mother Frances Health Systems, as vibrant as the city of roses they represent.
We live in a country that's been forged from all walks of life. The values of the American cowboy and the coat of the West have stood the test of time. They're ingrained into who we are and who we strive to be. Cavenders, this is how we live.
At Swan's Furniture and Design, we create settings that bring friends and family together. Shopping at Swan's makes furnishing your home fun and easy with our complimentary design service. From space planning and fabric selections to delivery and final touches, our talented designers will bring your style to life, creating beautiful spaces that make your house a home. So if you're furnishing an entire room or need just the right piece, visit Swan's Furniture and Design today. Explore the possibilities and make your home beautiful.
Congratulations to Natalie Claire Collins, Duchess from Fort Worth. Mom and Dad love you. Natalie is studying psychology and Spanish at the University of Arkansas in preparation for law school. Wishing you a fun-filled week.
Welcome back, everyone.
Live from Tyler, Texas. You're watching the
Texas Rose Festival Parade. I'm Casey Koviak.
And I'm Judd Baker. Glad to have you with us this morning. Casey, I think the parade just got here.
Oh, my goodness. I can hear it behind us, all the sirens. So that must mean one thing. We've got the Tyler Fire Department Honor Guard with us, the official start of the Rose Parade. It would not be complete without the presentation of the colors. And this year, we're very excited to have the Tyler Fire Department lead off the parade. Tyler Fire Department's mission statement is to protect lives and property from fire and other hazards through incident mitigation, education, and prevention. The fire department helps protect and serve our beautiful city and its citizens on a daily basis. What an honor it is to have them with us.
Yes, of course. And speaking of the fire department, up next, we are welcoming Tyler Fire Chief David Cobble. Chief David L. Cobble started his professional fire service career 37 years ago and became the Tyler Fire Chief in September 2016. Chief Cobble believes in servant leadership education and professional development. He earned an associate's degree from Weatherford College, a BA degree from Texas A&M University Commerce. Thank you for your loyal service to the city of Tyler.
All right, we are going to head back out to KETK's Tori Bean. She has some interviews lined out. She's going to get some pep in her step out there because we see you have the cheerleaders from Tyler High right now. Hi, Tori.
Casey, Judd, I am here with the Tyler High cheerleaders who are so excited for the parade. How about we see some excitement? I love it so much, and there's so many people who are out here who are so excited. They're cheering, they're dancing, there's candy being thrown, and so what can we expect from y'all today? A lot of spirit. A lot of spirit. A lot of spirit. A lot of spirit? Yeah, so are y'all doing anything exciting, any moves or anything? Tumblings. Can I see a little? Can I see an example? Let me see. Let's see. Let's see a cheer or something. Oh, we're going to get a stunt here, guys. We're so excited. Oh, yeah. That is some of what you can expect from all the cheerleaders, drill teams, bands, all in this parade, and they are headed y'all's way. So I'm going to send it back to you, Casey and Judd.
All right, Tori, thank you. Oh, my goodness, you can definitely feel their spirit.
Absolutely.
Right now. That's awesome. Okay, so now we would like to introduce a very special guest with us. She is a Tyler native, a mother who has experienced the festival in many roles, and she's a former KETK anchor. We have Leslie Roberts joining us right now on the desk. Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here.
Welcome back.
Thank you. What a joy.
Yes.
We've been doing this parade for many, many years, and what a wonderful day we have, and a great crowd out there, and just pleased to be here.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we are so excited as the parade gets going right behind us. I think we are on the third one now, or those the Cub Scouts. Yes, we've got the Cub Scouts carrying the 89th Texas Rose Festival banner. It wouldn't be a parade without the Scouts. Cub Scouting, all about encouraging boys and girls to make friends, be helpful to others, and do their very best no matter the outcome with the help of very powerful learning projects and exciting outdoor activities. They aim to teach children to do their best, and they can have fun and have a rewarding experience no matter the difficulty or the challenge. Thank you, Cub Scouts, for making this such a wonderful event.
You know, Tyler has a an amazing amount of Eagle Scouts that come from our community. It's amazing. We've got young men in the military right now, and it's really unusual for a town the size of Tyler, Texas, to have so many Eagle Scouts. We have been noticed for that.
Yes.
So great young girls and boys growing up to be fine adults thanks to the scouting program.
Definitely, and our community benefits greatly from having them here with all of their Eagle Scout projects and everything, and then they just go on and a lot of them return to Tyler and reinvest into the community that invested in them such a long time ago. And yes, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yes. We're very fortunate.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And well, now we're going to bring in KETK's Katie Pratt. She has a very special guest with her now, joined by the Queen's aunt. Katie, good morning.
Yeah, I'm actually here with this year's Texas Rose Festival queen, Molly Weisberry's aunt. And can you tell me about how exciting that is?
Oh, it's wonderful. Just the heritage. I'm more excited for her to be queen than when I was queen in 1977, which is ancient history now. But it just is a wonderful experience for all of us. We have a big family, and I think our family probably has had more people. We're up to 60-something people that have participated in the Rose Festival from our family, and so it's just really fitting that Molly is one of the crowning glories of her generation.
Yeah, and it really is like a tradition, like you were talking about. It's been passed down through your family. And how is this year different? I know it's supposed to be one of the biggest parades they've had.
Yes, it's been so exciting. There's been people from all over, in fact, all over the world. I've met people from Chile and Europe this week that have been wandering around the Rose Garden while we've been putting up the event. Yeah, it's very exciting.
And right now you're setting up for the Queen's Tea. Can you kind of tell me about this? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, and Empires of Enchantment, how that ties into all of this.
Well, because there's all these different continents that they're celebrating, and since Molly's the queen of that, I kind of thought of her as the queen of everything, or queen of the world. And so I researched Napoleon's and some of the other queens and kings when they would travel around the world, their thrones, and when they would go to India and places like that. And so I kind of riffed on that from a design viewpoint and used that as my inspiration for all of this.
Yeah, it's certainly beautiful, and I know a lot of our parade floats this year are tying in different cultures and stuff like that too, and so this is kind of your inspiration was India, you said?
Yes, when the European, the empires before they all broke up in the last century, they would travel to parts of their empires, and then those countries would honor them with a parade, and their pavilions look much like this. And yeah.
Can you kind of tell me about what you're most excited about for the Texas Rose Festival?
The fact that it gets better and bigger and better every year, I think it's wonderful. And Tyler is just, when you come here, you feel the warmth of the people and the hard work of the volunteers, and it cannot be done without all these volunteers. It's just a remarkable event.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you get back to setting up, but thank you so much for speaking with us. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you, Casey and Judd.
All right, Katie, thank you. Yeah, we just saw the 2022 president of the Texas Rose Festival Association. That was Mr. Tom Brown, being the president of the Texas Rose Festival Association, representing 5 years of service on the executive committee, riding with his wife, Julie, there, waving. Yes, the officers of the association work year-round with hundreds of volunteers and staff to bring you the Texas Rose Festival each October. And we're just very thankful for Tom Brown and everything that he has contributed to the Rose Parade.
Well, he's contributed to 6 years of work, and it definitely is a family affair. Those are their grandchildren, and their entire family has to help out because they're in charge of a different activity every year. You start out, you help with the coronation, and then you help with the Queen's Tea, and you help with all of the activities, and then you finally culminate with the actual Rose Festival itself. So, and he's had a wonderful assistant, Frances Jackson, who has also been by his side for 6 years helping. The amount of man hours and woman hours that this state is just astounding, and people do this out of the goodness of their heart.
It's just incredible. It really is a lifelong commitment whenever you decide to get involved in the Texas Rose Festival.
Absolutely. They really do it out of the goodness of their heart for our community, for families who spend so many volunteer hours over the generations. Yeah. They honor their parents, their grandparents who also helped. So it's just a really fun event for the entire community.
All right, now we're going to turn things over to Raina Revel over at Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium there. Raina, how's everything going there this morning?
Lawrence's Order of the Rose, Dolce Chevrolet.
All right, well, back here at the Rose Stadium, I am standing with the coach of the dance and drill youth team here, Olivia Harbor. Tell me a little bit about how you guys have been preparing for today's Rose Parade.
Awesome. All right, well, Dance and Drill has had the privilege of being in the Rose Parade for the past 39 years. We always love coming here. We usually start our preparation about July. Our girls come into camps and learn all their routines and material. We practice all year long to get ready and make sure they're ready. And they always do great. We love being here.
And what is the age group here that we are looking at?
So this is our youth team. So they are 4th grade, 5th grade, and 6th graders from the Tyler area.
All right, perfect. And let's come over here and let's speak to the little girls over here. Tell us, how excited are you to be here at the Rose Parade 2022? Very excited. And what else are you looking forward to this weekend as you're here doing your performance?
89th annual Texas Rose Festival.
Walking in the parade. And what? And walking a mile. They are super excited to be walking in this year's 89th annual parade. And they've been here with absolute excitement, and they're just giving me so much adrenaline. So we'll send it back right over to you.
All right, Raina, well, thank you so much. We have a bit of royalty finally entering the parade now. The Queen's family, Libby, Barry, and Scott Reed are the parents of the 89th Texas Rose Festival. Queen Molly Louise, Libby and her extended family have a long history of volunteering, participating, and supporting the Rose Festival. Libby was a lady-in-waiting and has had a variety of volunteer positions over time. Her family has had over 50 participants since the early 1930s.
Yes, and then following behind the Queen, we have also the Queen's family, her father, Craig and Jolie Barry. We have their father and his wife. A big thank you to the Barrys for their contribution of service to our city. Leslie, as you said, my goodness, everything that they do to pour back into the city of Tyler for this. We want to also thank them in advance for hosting the Queen's Tea this afternoon in the Rose Garden. That's where Katie Pratt is stationed right now, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous there. Now, as we were talking earlier, Leslie, like, this is just such an encompassing event. I'm sure by now the Queen's family is so exhausted. I know the parade is the highlight of this whole festival, and I just can't imagine the long nights that they've had leading up to this event.
Coffee is a good thing.
Yes, amen to that, yes.
No, really, they have given countless hours and finances as well. I mean, it's Queen's Tea, they're hosting, and it is free for the community, so come on out. We really appreciate all that they do to make this a wonderful event, and of course the hours that they've spent with her dress and having to go and get it fitted, and these costumes, we'll talk about that a little bit later, but they're phenomenal, and they're actually Broadway quality costumes, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of fittings, and so it takes a lot of time management on Molly's part in school, because these I don't want to say kids, young women and young adults are college students, and they are in school, so they have to balance their time to be able to be here.
Oh, I can't imagine having to do all that, but they do it so gracefully.
Well, and you know, like you were talking about, or we mentioned, Libby's family had 50 participants in this festivity. Since the 1930s, this is still something that is hard to wrap my mind around, is the commitment that these families make to the festival.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Molly's family, over 50 members from her family. That is just Rose Parade, Rose Festival on display right there. Oh, wow. All right, now we are going to the president of the Strutters. We have Clark Hampe Jr. There, we are welcoming him, the president there, and the charitable organization. Riding with him is his wife, Cassie. They have 3 daughters, Alex, Cece, and Harper. Now, the Strutters are responsible for all aspects of staging the Texas Rose Festival Parade that we're actually enjoying today. Clark began as a volunteer with the Strutters back in 2015 and has since worked alongside other members to ensure the continued success of the organization and the parade.
Yeah, Cassie has served as a volunteer for the Texas Rose Festival over the years and is currently the assistant to the TRF Executive Board member, Bill Evans. The two of them are in charge of the Rose Show this year. Cassie and Clark's daughter, Alex, served as an attendant to the Queen, Emily K. Evans, in 2017. Okay. This will be the Clark's official last year on the Strutter Executive Committee, though. He's already told us that he plans to hang around, though, with a group of fine gentlemen, and they to still be able to be with them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? Our parade, it just got started. We're only on the 9th entry of this parade. We've got so much more to go, but we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching the 89th Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade right here on KETK.
Fall in love with your vision at Heaton Eye Associates. Right now, receive $500 off all laser LASIK with up to 24 months interest-free financing. See it all this fall and schedule your free all laser LASIK consultation today. Heaton Eye Associates.
The historic Texas Rose Festival presents Molly Louise Berry, your 89th Rose Queen. Molly Louise Berry is a junior at Texas Christian University and is proud to continue her family's long tradition of involvement. Join the community in celebrating the 2022 Texas Rose Festival.
At Exceptional Emergency Center, our patients and their families come first. You'll always see one of our local board-certified physicians on every visit. Our on-site lab, X-ray, CT scan, and ultrasound medical equipment allows our highly trained staff to provide your results immediately. Even the billing process is handled by a patient advocate with follow-up call after the visit to answer any questions. We're open 24 hours a day year-round with little to no wait time for you.
Exceptional Emergency Center, the exceptional choice for you and your family.
These are your cheers. These are your plays. And these are your teams on Friday Football Fever,
where you can catch the highlights and scores here. And the best plays live as they happen, straight from the field.
Tune in for exclusive interviews and play-by-play breakdowns from across East Texas. Friday Football Fever, every Friday night on KETK News at 10, powered by the Jalapeno Tree.
Welcome back to the 89th Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade. You hear the drums, you hear the band. It's exciting. It is the Tyler Junior College Apache Bells. The Bells have been entertaining audiences from the halftime field to the stage and beyond with their high kicks and the beauty of the black and gold. This year they're celebrating their diamond anniversary, 75.
Yeah, the band right there that we see. Let's give a listen for a second if we can. Are they about to play a song, or did they just start? I think they're doing the drum line. Love the drum line, guys. That's what brings the energy to the parade. Let's take a listen. awesome performance by the band, and following behind are the world-famous TJC Apache Bells. They've been entertaining audiences from the football field since 1947. The Apache Bells have been hailed as the prettiest drill team in the world by Family Weekly magazine. And you know what? What is a parade without the excitement of kids, Judd?
That's right. Our KETK's Tori Bean has one of the littlest viewers of the parade that she's speaking to. Tori, take it away.
Casey, Judd, I'm just sitting here enjoying the parade, and I ran across two little friends here. We got JD and we got Kendall, and this is their first time at the parade. And so, what are you thinking so far?
The candy is nice. The marching bands are very loud.
Oh, yeah, they can be loud, but are you getting good candy?
Yeah.
Is that a lot of candy?
A good amount.
A good amount? So how about you? Are you having fun?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part?
The cowgirls.
Oh, I love the cowgirls too, and the drill teams. They just passed us, and some more about to come up here soon. And oh, here's some princesses. What do you think about their dress?
I like them.
Like them? Michael, why don't you go ahead and show everybody some dresses over here? You know, they're Kendall's favorite part, and they're my favorite part. JD, what do you think about the dresses?
I don't really care.
Oh, well, that's okay.
I don't have any strong opinions about them.
That's okay. Not all of us can like them, you know, but but we're just going to sit here, enjoy our parade, and we're going to try and catch some more candy. Is that right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want some more candy? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and send it back to you because we have some princesses headed your way, Casey and Judd.
All right, Tori, thank you so much. We're also here to celebrate 75 years. Great years, our alum of the TJC Band and Bells, led by the TJC leadership. In the first car there, we have the 75th anniversary parade group is the TJC president, Dr. Juan Mejia, and his wife, Melia. The next car is Peggy Wagstaff Smith and her husband, Preston. Miss Smith was a former Apache Bell and currently serves as president of the Board of Trustees.
And now we have also the TJC's 75th anniversary alumni group. That's from the years 1947 to the year 2022. Happy 75th anniversary, TJC. And Leslie, you were saying just how much TJC has played a role in this year's festival.
My goodness, TJC has been a huge impact on our community. Their music program with the band is phenomenal. They produce so many of our music teachers that we have. Dr. Juan Mejia and his wife Mila are absolute wonders for our community. And we are so blessed to have TJC here. I met the new football coach, and he is so excited to be here, and I think they're going to have really good luck with their football team this year. He seems sharp, and his beautiful wife, so we can look forward to a winning football team with TJC.
Yes, oh, we're so excited. And I love the homecoming tradition at TJC where they keep the drum beating for all the way through. Someone has to be beating that drum. It's great. I love that. All right, now we're moving on to the Civil Air Patrol Tyler Composite Squadron there. It's comprised of the cadets ages 12 to 18 and senior members as well. The CAP, the CAP, has three main programs. We have aerospace education, emergency services, and cadet programs. Every year, hundreds of lives are saved in America through services provided by these squadrons.
That's right, the organization of citizen airmen committed to serve our country.
All right, now we have the City of Tyler Police Chief, Jimmy Toller. There he is. He began his career with Tyler Police Department in 1993. He was named Tyler Police Chief in June of 2016. During his time as chief, Tyler PD has increased to 202 officers. The department is proud of their community response unit, which hosts community events like a church and community meetings. And most recently, the police department has obtained its first boat to patrol Lake Tyler. Very thankful for all that they do for our community. And then also talking about Chief Toller there, he has been with the police department for a very long time. Also, in July of 2013, he was promoted to assistant chief and assumed the command of the patrol division. Toller also attended Kilgore College and is a UT Tyler alumni. So we have a local boy there in charge of the local police station. We love that. Between 1846 and also 1909, federal marshals provided law enforcement for the city of Tyler. Fun fact there.
And now we have a Military Vehicle Preservation Association, and Congressman Louis Gohmert, Representative Gohmert, has represented Texas' 1st congressional district since 2006. He is one of the most senior GOP members of the House Judiciary Committee and House Natural Resources Committee. Now, he is also the co-founder and chairman of the Congressional Justice for Warriors Caucus, a caucus which fights for U.S. service members facing injustices in the military. Now, Casey, prior to his time in Congress, Representative Gohmert was elected to 3 terms as district judge here in Smith County.
Oh, yes. Right now, he is serving out his 9th and final term in the House of Representatives. And I just have to say, being an East Texan, Congressman Gohmert, he has meant so much to East Texas and has done so much for our community, including our veterans.
Louis and his wife Kathy are beloved, absolutely beloved, and they've been so approachable. Louis has been so approachable as a representative, and you can just feel it in the community. I don't know if the man sleeps, literally.
I don't think so.
And he actually does. He sleeps in his office in D.C. He doesn't even have a...
That's what we hear. He sleeps on his couch.
He sleeps on his couch. So he really serves.
Yes. We are very thankful for all that he has done. We will miss him greatly.
Well, up next, we have the East Texans Korean War Veterans Association. The Leroy Beatty Chapter 286 of the East Texas Korean War Veterans Association consists of Korean War as well as Korean service veterans. The association has been in Tyler since 2001.
All right, let's head back out to Raina Revel. She has a very high-profile interview lined up. Apparently, she's talking to the Queen's mother. Hello, Raina.
And we are here at the Rose Stadium. I ran into the Queen Molly Berry's parents. I'm sitting here with Libby Berry and her husband, Scott Reed. Yep. Scott Reed. And tell us a little bit about the vehicle we are sitting in right now.
Well, we're in my great uncle Sam Bracken's Cadillac. I'm not sure what year model it is, but they keep it up just for the Rose Parade every year. My cousin Nancy maintains it meticulously and generously loans it out to the Rose Parade every year.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about the journey that you and Molly have had getting ready for the Rose Parade this year.
Well, that's a great question. I can't tell you all the details, but we've had our foot on the accelerator since Tom Brown invited Molly. It's such an honor, but we've had our foot on the accelerator since November preparing for all of this, and we love it.
Yes, talk a little bit about how it brings the East Texas community together and what it feels for you and your daughter to be a part of this.
Well, that's a great question, too, and that's the point of all of this, is that I was driving to the parade route this morning, and I just love all of our sponsors and everyone that's contributed, and that's what it's all about, all of us coming together and making it happen.
All right. And is there anything else you wish to share with the East Texas community as they sit here and celebrate our Rose Festival today?
Yes, I want to thank all of our community, but especially the Strutters today. What a great job they've done on the parade. And my tea party is open to the public 1 to 3 today, so we would love a great turnout there too.
All right, well, we are looking forward to that tea party. Again, it will begin at 1 o'clock this afternoon. I'm sending it back over to you.
Hey, Raina, thank you very much. All right, oh my goodness, it is our first court float in all its glitz and glamour right there. These are the ladies in waiting. All of the different enchantment aspects of the festival and the parade on display right now. We've got Aquamarine there, Ellen Ferguson, the parents, Ashley and Dr. Jay Ferguson.
And we also have Opal by Sheldon Ferqueron, the daughter of Amy and Dr. Buddy Ferqueron.
And representing Amethyst, we've got Caroline Faulkner, Galen Faulkner, the late Renee Faulkner as well for the parents.
And as well as Sapphire Mary Margaret Roberts, the daughter of Meredith and Dr. Mark Roberts.
All right, and now we have Tyler Mayor Dawn Warren there.
And Mayor Warren is a native Tylerite here in East Texas, graduating from now Tyler Legacy, formerly known as Robert E. Lee High School, and Texas Tech University out in West Texas. He is an oil and gas professional of 40 years and an owner of a small oil and gas asset management firm he formed back in 1994. Mayor Warren served as a council member for District 4 for 3 years before becoming the mayor of Tyler.
All right, let's head back out. Speaking of Tyler, the Tyler Rose Garden, where we find KETK's Katie Pratt. Katie, you have a little bit of history for us.
Yeah, KC, Judd, all week there's been events that incorporate the very roses that are grown in this garden. And if you want to go ahead and take a look at just how pretty they are. Now, this officially opened in 1952. The first roses were donated by local nurseries, and there's about more than 32,000 bushes, 200 varieties of bushes, and this is the largest municipal-owned garden in the U.S. It's about 14 acres, and 3/4 of all U.S. production of roses are actually grown in this very garden. And we've gone through a drought, and as you can see, the roses are still thriving. They have flown in roses from California and Florida, and one of the places where they got their roses was actually hit by Hurricane Ian, but it didn't damage the supply, and of course they have plenty to grab from here. So it's really cool to see that the Texas Rose Festival Parade really starts right here in their own backyard in the Tyler Municipal Garden. But that's just a few facts about this. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you guys.
All right, Katie, well, thank you so much. Up next on our parade route, we have the City of Tyler council members here. Here we have Dr. Shirley McKellar, the Tyler City Council District 3. Prior to becoming a city council member, Dr. McKellar retired from the U.S. Army as an officer, all decked out there.
Oh, yeah, she is the epitome of sass and strength put together. Oh, we love Dr. Shirley McKellar and all that she brings to the city of Tyler.
I want to know what she has that hat on with.
Right.
This
super glue.
Yeah, with this wind, but boy, does it look sharp.
Yes, it does, definitely. And then there are the crowds out there, too, just enjoying this parade. I'm so thankful for the weather today, because there are a lot of times it's been freezing or it's been blazing hot, but not too bad.
We have had rose parades in all weather.
Yes.
But I tell you who makes it possible is the Strutters.
Yeah.
It is a well-oiled machine. Mm-hmm. And there are festivals across Texas, but the Texas Rose Festival Parade is known as the creme de la creme, because everything is organized so well. People know when they come, that everyone knows what they're doing, and that takes all year planning. And these guys who get up at the dark 30 to come out here and make sure everyone knows where to stand, where the cars go, where the floats go, we really owe them a debt of gratitude.
Oh yes, definitely. After the party tonight, I'm sure everyone is going to sleep really, really well.
Well, here we have the Flyer Athletics Tyler. They opened in May of 2021, and it's a recreational and competitive tumbling, trampoline, and cheer gym. Flyer Athletics strongly believes in family and community and empowers athletes who have a strong passion for cheerleading and tumbling. Their all-star program promotes building athletes' skill sets, self-confidence, leadership, sportsmanship, dedication, and the ability to work hard. Their recreational programs range from 18 months to 23 years, and the competitive teams can range from ages 5 to 18. Flyer Athletics, located in Tyler, and the owner head coach of that is Maggie Kane.
All right, we are going to stop and smell the roses for a brief second. We'll be right back. You are watching the 89th Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade right here on KETK.
Come hit the road with me on KETK Small Town Live. Come explore the tomato capital of the world as I head to Jacksonville. Tune in and join me in person this Wednesday on KETK News at 4, 5, and 6.
Christus Trinity Mother Francis Health Systems, like the Texas Rose Festival, is rich in heritage and tradition. Mrs. M.R. Wilcox's visit to the Tulip Festival in Holland and Mr. Thomas Ramey Sr.'s trip to the Chicago World's Fair gave birth to the Texas Rose Festival. Since the first festival in 1933, millions of people have traveled to Tyler because of the East Texas rose industry. The Texas Rose Festival and Christus Trinity Mother Francis Health Systems, as vibrant as the city of roses they represent.
Our lives are pictures in time, memories of family, outstanding achievements, special times, and a lifetime of hard work. But when the unthinkable happens and your life is shattered, we understand. And the Sloan Law Firm can help you get your life back together, because what matters to you matters to us. Call us now or connect with us on social media.
The truck and SUV inventory is arriving daily at Hall Buick GMC. Yukons, Denali's, Sierra Heavy Duty, and Sierra Crew Cabs in all trim levels. Go to hallhasitall.com and reserve an incoming new Buick or GMC now. Or come by and see us on the Loop in Tyler.
The historic Texas Rose Festival presents Emma Elizabeth Bowie Goforth, the Queen's Lady in Waiting. Emma Elizabeth Bowie Goforth goes to TCU and is majoring in child development and minoring in Spanish. She's proud to represent her hometown of Tyler, Texas. Join the community in celebrating the 2022 Texas Rose Festival.
Live from Tyler, Texas, you're watching the Texas Rose Festival Parade on KETK.
And welcome back to the 89th Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade. We are joining now the UT Tyler Spirit Squad.
Oh, yes, the UT Tyler Spirit Squad program consists of cheerleaders, dancers, and the mascots. These athletes perform at games, community, and campus events, and also compete at the regional and national level. The Spirit Squad is under the direction of Coach Malia Haysbaker.
And
the University of Texas at Tyler today also enrolls more than 10,000 students at UT Tyler. The students represent 167 Texas counties, 45 states, and 58 nations.
And following them is the UT Tyler Rose Festival Rose Scholars. We have McKenna Waller and Landry Smith selected as the UT Tyler Rose Scholars as ambassadors for UT Tyler to the Rose Festival and to the city of Tyler, chosen for their excellence in leadership, congeniality, and patriot pride. These students receive a full ride scholarship, including tuition, room and board, books, and all of that for the UT Tyler Rose Festival activities and community events.
Now we have Impact Twirling. It's a baton twirling group from Shreveport, Louisiana. Welcome, out-of-towners, out-of-staters. Impact Twirling is comprised of girls ranging from 4 years old and up. Impact Twirling is owned and directed by Susan Erickson. Their motto is love, live, and twirl.
We are now going to send things over to KETK's Tori Bean, who is standing by with members of the Alto Band. Hey, Tori.
Casey Judd, I'm here with the Alto Band who's getting ready to make their way onto the parade routes. In fact, let's see if they can make some noise for us. Can y'all make some noise? How excited are y'all to be here? Y'all are far away from home.
Yeah, we are.
So what can we expect from the band?
Just get crunk, you know, we have fun.
Yes, well, let's hear that whistle. Let's go. Yes. People get ready to make their way down to you, so I'll send it back to you, Casey and Judd.
All right, Tori, well, thank you so much. Now we have the Daughters of the American Revolution. Sparkle Pop Boom, celebrating Stars and Stripes forever, riding in this ruby red classic 1971 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme are the officers of the Mary Tyler chapter, Daughters of the American Revolution. Regent Joanna Reagan, Treasurer Paula Patterson, Officer Steve White, and Lisa Watson White. Representing future generations of patriots is Master Joshua Patterson of the Children of the American Revolution.
Oh, yes, and they do a lot for our community as well, and in preserving history. Float for Camp V, and they have become such an integral part of support for our local veterans. We can't thank them enough for what they've done for the service that they provided to our country. Their mission is to integrate military and civilian resources through one central location, providing efficient and effective support and fellowship for veterans, active duty reserves, guards, and their families. Their float is sponsored by Boozer Dental Works.
That's right. Camp V does have that unique 20-acre campus that provides convenient access to local veteran service providers, all at one location here in Tyler. They, as we have said, serve veterans in counties of Rains, Wood, Camp, Upshur, Marion, Van Zant, Smith, Gregg, Harrison, Henderson, Anderson, Cherokee, Rusk, and Panola. We can't say it too many times.
Yes.
Thank you for all of your service that you provide to our veterans here.
Exactly. And East Texas, we are so heavily military families everywhere. I grew up in East Texas. My family's military. I know all of our neighbors. It's just incredible, the resources that they provide for the military families around here. All right, now we're going to head back out to Raina Revel. Judd, you said that you're experiencing the Rose Parade for the first time.
Yes.
Well, Raina is talking to someone who is also experiencing this entire fantastic, glittery experience for the first time. Hi, Raina.
Hey guys, we are here. We're actually up in the stands now, and I am sitting here with Marilyn Tanner, whom I saw her come in, and I saw her hat. Look at this hat. This is so festive. Marilyn, tell us all about why you're here today and about your hats.
Well, my hat I wore in Memorial Day parades, and so I've had it for a while, and it has roses on it, so I had to wear it. And I'm here to experience this festival that is historical and such a great way to learn about the community that I now live in.
Yes. What are you thinking so far? I mean, we've just seen the first Royal Court float pass by. What did you think about the gowns so far?
Well, they're beautiful, and of course in this morning sunlight they're sparkling magnificently, so lots of fun, lots of family connections in this parade, and it's a great celebration.
Yes. Is there anything else that you're looking forward to in this parade that you're waiting to pass by here shortly?
Well, of course, the Queen, and I've met her aunt at the Tyler Rose Garden the last 2 days when I've been walking there with my dogs, so I feel connected in that way.
All right, and so she is here to enjoy her very first Rose Festival parade, and we are waiting here to see Queen Molly Louise Berry. I'm sending it right back over to you.
All right, Raina, thank you very much. We just saw Sid Miller, our Texas Commissioner of Agriculture, pass by, but now we've got the tribute float for Tyler High School student organizations there.
And that organization carrying students involved in HOSA, AVID, tennis, football, athletic training, student council debate, and student leadership.
And now we have the Tyler High School cheerleaders leading that wonderful, wonderful band behind them. Tyler High School cheerleading squad consists of 22 cheerleaders, 1 mascot, and 2 managers, all under the leadership of Brandy Hood and assisted by April Jocelyn. For the last 4 years, Tyler High School cheerleaders have attended a private camp at Cheer Athletics in Plano. This tops all-star gym in the nation, helps build character, camaraderie, and most importantly, leadership.
Isn't it nice
that we have the Rose Parade to feature all of these wonderful students across our community, and also the organizations sometimes we don't even know about. It's a wonderful opportunity to be able to be more aware of our East Texas community and all the facets that we don't see every day, but now we can give them some recognition and some appreciation for what they do.
Oh yeah, it reminds us of just how big our community truly is and how many people it takes to make a community.
Absolutely. Well, here comes the Tyler High School Big Blue Band. Maybe they're about to give us another song that we could take a listen in here on. Let's see.
Wonderful band playing there, and now we have the Tyler High School Junior ROTC. It's the Lion Battalion, led by Battalion Commander Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Angelica Garcia, Cadet Executive Officer Israel Aguirre, and Cadet Command Sergeant Major Brian Perdomo. Instructors are First Sergeant retired Corey Cato and First Class retired Samuel Tinker.
And coming up right here, we have a court float. The Great Barrier Reef is represented by Eleanor Welch, the Duchess of Magnolia City. She's the daughter of Gabrielle and Rollin Welch.
Also, we have Protea Flower, represented by Sarah Hill, the Duchess of Space City, the daughter of Anne and Greg Hill.
And Victoria Falls there with Anna Doherty, the Duchess of Highland Park Village, the daughter of Allison and Ben Doherty.
We also have the Sahara Desert on there, represented by Blakeney Boldrick. She's a Duchess of Midland, the daughter of Lori and Miles Boldrick, sponsored by Dillard's.
Yeah, and I am told one of these dresses can cost up to $83,000.
Wow.
I don't know about that, but what I do know.
That's what they told us, yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes.
Well, God bless them for doing that for us, because they really are works of art. If you're wondering, there is a theme to all of these dresses on the floats. It's beauty. So we saw the beauty of jewels before, and then now we just saw the natural beauty, Niagara Falls and the Sahara Desert. So there is a theme to all of these dresses, and they're finding beauty in our world in all of these dresses. Very creative.
All right, well, now we have a local celebrity. Give it up for a big shout out to our sheriff, Smith County Sheriff Larry Smith.
Oh, yes, a big shout out to our sheriff. He has served more than 35 years in law enforcement. He has been our sheriff of Smith County since 2013, and he served in the ATF for more than 20 years. Oh, and now we have the Alto Mean Sting Marching Machine. They are famous, like we saw earlier, just for what they do.
Absolutely. Alto ISD presents the Mean Sting Marching Machine Band from Alto, Texas, south of Tyler, down Highway 69, under the direction of Mr. Joshua Elmore. This 2A Division I band brings excitement to any performance. Let's take a listen.
Oh, yeah, they said that they were going to get crunk, and I think they pulled that off. What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh. And they're just high schoolers. They have their entire lives ahead of them. I love this, and I hope they all end up in college bands that will just take them that step further.
I am a huge proponent of music programs and at all levels. I always told parents you get a double bang for your buck, because when you put your kids in music, those grades go up, and that's proven. And they have a lifelong skill and appreciation. So get those kids in music.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Leslie.
Will always be my favorite part of parade as a fellow marching band member.
Yes, definitely.
And we do want to take a quick moment to thank our friends at the Tyler Civic Theater for loaning us this balcony for today. KETK's Katie Pratt is joining us now live with some of their crew to tell us about what's going on. Katie?
Yes, I am here with the Tyler Civic Theater people, and y'all are in the middle of a busy week. You have the second week of your production, Hands on a Hard Ball, does have an East Texas connection, so can y'all kind of tell me about that?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to defer mostly to these gentlemen because these are two of the actors in the play, and tell them a little bit about it.
Well, it's a play that's based on the 1999 competition Hands on a Hard Body, and they made a Broadway musical out of it, won a number of Tonys, has a wonderful score, some of the actors won awards, and it's just basically a play about the human spirit and what you can endure, and people that reflect, a lot of time to reflect on what's right in their lives and what's not, and so it's kind of a study of all of that.
Yeah, I believe it's a transformational story that everybody has inner struggles that they're going through. It's not just about the truck, but it's about their will, the bravery, the courage they have to accomplish the goal. Whether they win or lose, the bravery to do it. That's the redemption, that's the obstacles to go through, makes them win. So.
And what does it mean to bring this play to East Texas for the first time?
Well, it's wonderful since it's never been done in East Texas, and we've already actually had a couple of the contestants that were in the actual contest that have come to see the play, and we're expecting a couple of more. So it is fun anytime you can do something that's never been done here before.
And can you tell me about the full-size truck in the middle of this stage?
Now that I'll speak to. That was an interesting adventure, and so obviously, well, not obviously, if you've not been to Tyler Civic Theater, our doorways are only about 4 feet wide, and so there's not room to drive a truck on. We don't have a big backstage, and so this particular one is a theatrical truck. We ordered it and rented it from New York, and so it arrived in 4 large crates.
So how'd you get it in?
So it came in crates. We took it apart, and it had to be assembled on stage.
Oh, wow.
If you can believe that. So it's the frame of a Nissan truck. It is not, of course, does not have the motor, the transmission, etc. So the guts are gone, but there it is, and it moves a little bit on stage. I won't go into that a lot, but you'll enjoy it if you come see it.
And how can people come see it?
Well, tickets can be purchased Monday through Friday in the box office, but you can go online to tylercivictheater.com anytime, and you can purchase tickets very easily online.
And how long is it showing for?
It runs through this weekend, through Sunday, and next weekend as well. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, Sunday matinee.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for this. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you, but you heard it. You can watch it here.
All right, Katie, thank you. Now we see the Texas African American Museum rolling through in all those pretty cars right now, all with dignitaries from their community representing the Texas African American Museum. And then now we have the Sharon Shrine dive-in. group, and they're a group of 7 men who have spent countless hours volunteering for many years for the Shriners International and Shriners Hospitals for Children. These men are elected each year by the nobles of Sharon Shrine and serve on the board of directors at the local temple. The Sharon Shriners have celebrated more than 50 years here in Tyler.
And behind them we have the Sharon Shrine Fire Brigade.
Yes.
We always love these cars.
The cars, the kids love this. The adults like it.
I know, we're getting just as excited, right? Oh, old men on little cars, come on now.
Now, these trucks are unique that only 10 were built, in case you didn't know that. They're scale models of the 1929 Persh fire truck. They're driven and maintained by dedicated Shriners who have a strong desire to help children in need of services provided by Shriner Hospitals and Burn Centers for Children. Their officers are Colonel Mike O'Rear, Captain Charles Looney, and Lieutenant Robert Fletcher.
Oh, what is a parade without the Shriners, really?
You know, and the older I get, the more I appreciate the fact how they're sitting on those things with their knees like that for how long they're sitting. Good for them. That's dedication, and they really do have a heart for kids, and that's what drives them.
Exactly. And oh my gosh, can you imagine how sore they're going to be tomorrow? I can't even. It's like a full body workout.
Epsom salt bath.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, and the kids love them too, and they're driving around, zooming around. I just remember growing up in East Texas, going to so many different parades throughout the area because we just have so many. We have parades for everything around here. A lot of them dealing with produce and agriculture. Roses, black-eyed peas, feral hogs, you name it. East Texas has it for you, the Jamboree, and at all of them we always have the Shriners there.
All right, we're going to send things over now to KETK's Tori Bean with 2 of our smallest parade visitors. One of them dressed like a princess. Tori.
Casey Judd, I'm here with some very special little girls. I have Gwen and Iva, and Miss Iva here dressed up just for the Queen, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so why did you dress up for her?
Because I love the Queen, and we've been to their museum, and so I just love her so much.
Oh, well, I can really see it, and you got a little tiara on. You're so cute. And so, what does Big Sister think of the show so far?
It's good. I like the little cars, like whenever the little cars pass.
Oh, well, Casey and Judge, you just saw those little cars go by. And so, what about the candy? Y'all getting quite a bit of candy? Yeah, and I just saw somebody saw you in your dress, and they threw a T-shirt at you, didn't they?
Yeah.
How fun was that? Yeah? So are you hoping to see the Queen?
Yes.
Are you going to go meet her later today in the Rose Garden?
Yes.
Yeah? Aw. Well, Casey Judd, it's a fun time out here. We have little girls galore dressed up in fancy dresses and tiaras, just waiting to see our Rose Queen. So I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you because there's some fun things coming y'all's way.
Tori, thank you for that. Yeah, it's kind of like taking a trip to Disney World without having to pay for the plane ticket to Florida, you know? Seeing all the queens and princesses around here, love it. All right, now we're seeing the Caldwell Arts Academy WinStar Band. It's an elementary pre-band that utilizes WinStar instruments to help young musicians develop and learn how to play different band instruments. This one-of-a-kind program in East Texas helps our students to gain the skills and theory needed to be successful as they progress.
And behind them we have the Tyler Legacy Student Council. It's an elected group of students who have committed themselves to serving their school and community. The student leaders compete in 30 projects a year in the following categories. We're talking about community service, pride and patriotism, energy and environment, teacher appreciation, and drug and alcohol safety and health. They're sponsored by the Classic Toyota and Mercedes-Benz of Tyler.
And following behind them, the Tyler Legacy High School cheerleaders. Check out that Raider spirit. Let's give a listen. Okay, now we see the Tyler Legacy High School Southern Bells going by. The drill team, their precision dance and drill team that has been representing our community of Tyler since 1958. The award-winning Southern Bells perform at Tyler Legacy sporting events, participate at state competitions, present numerous showcases and performances for their community. The Bells are led by Captain Ella Byers, officers Mallory Kraft, Ashley Hawk, Morgan Miller, and Maddie Thompson.
And following them, we have the Tyler Legacy High School Red Raider Band. They're the award-winning band, striving for excellence since 1958. The pride of Tyler Legacy, earning 21 consecutive UIL sweepstakes. Let's take a listen.
Parents who are walking along with these bands and all the kids today. It takes a lot of parental support for all of these students to be in this parade, and the kids aren't the only one walking the entire, the parents are there too, so good job mom and dad for supporting.
The unsung heroes, yes.
And now we have coming up our next court float with...
But first we have Smith County Precinct Commissioner 1. We've got Neil Franklin there. And then now we've got, I'm sorry, Judd, you were saying the court float number 3?
Oh, yes, absolutely. We have Jade as Mary Tate Stone, a lady in waiting, daughter of Maureen and Dr. Charles Stone.
Yes, and then we've representing Ruby is Haley Minton, lady in waiting, the daughter of Karen and Brian Minton.
And turquoise, Callie Priestner, lady in waiting, daughter of Lauren and Mark Priestner.
And we've got Pearl, we've got Caroline Welty, lady in waiting, the daughter of Cherie and Tony Welty.
And Amari is Anna Clark there, Duchess of Highland Park, daughter of Don Mounty Clark and Barrett Clark.
All right, let's head back over to Raina Revel. She's in the stadium right now, and you know that float that we saw earlier for Camp V, she's actually talking to some of the people on that float just about what Camp V is and the services they provide to our community. Raina.
All right, as you can see, I am standing on the Camp V float. Those who are U.S. veterans who represent the East Texas community. I am standing right next to Travis Gladhill, the director at Camp V. Tell us a little bit about what this parade means to you guys as an organization.
Absolutely. So as an organization, I mean, it's always outstanding opportunity to get out there and be amongst the community, let the community know about the efforts that we're doing over at Camp V to help our East Texas veterans.
All right. And we all know that the East Texas community is the least served as far as veterans are concerned. Mark, kind of talk to us a little bit about what's being done in the community right now through Camp V and what you guys are doing to help the community in the month of October.
Oh, we're doing all sorts of things. We are actively involved with many events around East Texas, trying to get the word out to all our veterans, to let them know about the resources we can provide them, to let them know that we can help them, and that they need to come see us. We have great things going on at Camp V, and we just want to help out our veterans in East Texas at all we can. Just like this service dog right here. He's a graduate of our service dog program, and if you have a service dog or a dog that you need to have for a service dog, we can help you get that.
All right, and what is this little fella's name? He's a little camera shy. What's his name?
His name is Thor.
Thor. And how old is he?
He's 13 years old.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you very much for your service and serving the East Texas community and the United States of America. Judd, Casey, I'm sending it back over to you.
All right, Raina, thank you very much for that. We were just seeing the Texas East Kids and Kinder Prep Academy out there tumbling in the streets. My girls actually go to them, and yeah, it is such a great organization. It's family owned and operated, celebrating their 52nd year serving children and the youth of East Texas. Their students range in age from 2 to 18. Texas East Kids strives to offer the youth of East Texas activities centered around physical movement as well as intellectual engagement. At Texas East Kids, kids can participate in gymnastics, ninja nights, soccer parties, and summer camps.
All right, well, there is still plenty of people lined up for this parade, the 89th Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Yosemite is the only roofing company that I trust for me. Yosemite, built on character, honesty, integrity. Built on character, honesty, integrity.
Since when did we have a song? Maybe sing-alongs aren't our thing, but roofing is.
It's the emergency sofa liquidation sale going on now at La-Z-Boy. Up to 70% off on sofas, love seats, and sectionals. Come in now for your chance to win a free La-Z-Boy recliner. Only at La-Z-Boy, Longview, Tyler.
The historic Texas Rose Festival presents Olivia Young. Your Tyler Rose princess, Olivia Young, is a junior at Auburn University majoring in animal sciences on a pre-vet track. She is proud to represent her hometown of Tyler, Texas. Join the community in celebrating the 2022 Texas Rose Festival.
Christus Trinity Mother Francis Health Systems, like the Texas Rose Festival, is rich in heritage and tradition. Mrs. M.R. Wilcox's visit to the Tulip Festival in Holland and Mr. Thomas Ramey Sr.'s trip to the Chicago World's Fair gave birth to the Texas Rose Festival. Since the first festival in 1933, millions of people have traveled to Tyler because of the East Texas rose industry. The Texas Rose Festival and Christus Trinity Mother Francis Health Systems, as vibrant as the city of roses they represent.
Our lives are pictures in time, memories of family, outstanding achievements, special times, and a lifetime of hard work. But when the unthinkable happens and your life is shattered, we understand. And the Sloan Law Firm can help you get your life back together, because what matters to you matters to us. Call us now or connect with us on social media.
Live from Tyler, Texas, you're watching the Texas Rose Festival Parade on KETK.
And welcome back. Now we have the
There's only one team.
Raíces, the Ballet Folklorico in Spanish, also known as Ballet Folklorico, is a collective term for traditional cultural dances that emphasize local folk cultures with ballet characteristics.
Oh my gosh, the Azteca dancers, just look at that. Now, this is the first year that Hispanic Heritage Month is being incorporated into the Texas Rose Festival, and they are coming with everything they've got. That is absolutely beautiful, and it's just incredible that they've been able to preserve the traditions of the Aztec people for us to enjoy in this year at the Rose Parade.
The costuming is amazing as well. What a sight to see for all these kids.
Yes, definitely. Now, the Ballet Folklorico, not just one type of dance, it encompasses each region, with the Aztec dancers that we see there, representative of when the Aztecs danced as a way to honor and worship their gods. The dance is actually a meditation in motion, as they like to say, bringing the dancers into a meditative state while they're doing that. It represents the connection between man and God of body and soul. How beautiful is that?
And behind them, we have the tribute float for Hispanic Heritage Month, sponsored by Flowers Davis Immigration PLLC. Today is the last day of Hispanic Heritage Month, by the way.
Yes, it's celebrated every year starting on September 15th. This float is to pay tribute to the Hispanic community here in East Texas.
Those beautiful dresses, aren't they lovely?
Yes. We also, very important in Hispanic culture is the quinceañera, and they've got that on display as well. which is absolutely beautiful, and we've got them coming up.
And the girls celebrate this when they turn 16, is that correct?
15.
15.
15. Yeah.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah,
I was close.
Yes. And they've got beautiful, beautiful dresses as well. We've got quinceañeras riding in on carriages, along with Mr. Rafael Perez with the horses and the riders. Do we see them as well back there? Not just yet, no. They're sponsored by Miss Lilia Aparicio.
And so far, there's more than 60 participants this year in the parade for the quinceañera, and more are invited to take part. The process of picking out those girls was a collaborative action on social media platforms, radio stations, and throughout leaders in the community.
All right, we're going to head back out to Tori Bean. She is down in the thick of it, the eyes and the ears of the crowd out there, seeing all of this up close and personal. She's got a couple of kiddos out there that want to talk to us. Hello, Tori.
Casey, Judd, I am sitting here with a wonderful family who actually brought a little one for her very first Rose Parade. Oh, so what do y'all think? Are y'all having fun?
Yes, we are. We love it.
And what is her name?
McKenna Janae.
Oh, she is adorable, and she's sleeping right through the parade and the band. And so, what has been your favorite part so far?
The bands.
Oh, what's your favorite part about the bands?
Clarinet. I play the clarinet in school.
Oh, what school do you go to?
Junior high in Lindale.
Oh, that is so fun. Well, maybe one day you'll be in the Rose Parade.
Yes.
Yeah. And so, Mom, you know, what has been your favorite part so far?
I like it all. No favorites.
Have y'all seen any pretty dresses yet?
All of them. Jazz. All of them.
Oh, y'all have somebody in the band?
Yes, Jasmine.
Oh, that's awesome. And so, how long have y'all been coming to the parade?
Ooh, I've been coming about 30, 40 years. All of the parade been here, we've been coming every year.
That is amazing. So you've gotten to see it change throughout the years.
Oh, yes, a lot change. A big change, and it's getting bigger and better.
Yeah, and so what do you think about that? Do you think that it's going to continue to grow?
Yes, it is. It's going to continue to grow.
Yes, well, I hope that everybody's enjoying the parade, and this little one here is going to continue sleeping, but she is the cutest, and I know in the future she's going to love these parades just as well. Sending it back to you, Judd and Casey.
All right, Tori, well, thank you. Now some of man's best and furriest friends in the parade. It's the Tyler Obedience Training Club. We love them. It's never too late to begin training your dog, and Tyler Obedience Training Club teaches you how to do it. TOTC promotes responsible dog ownership. The club offers basic and advanced in obedience, rally, agility, and simply having the best behaved dog that you can.
And Leslie, you can attest firsthand, right?
Yes, I mean, I've trained all of my dogs for them, and they're wonderful. I can't promise you they'll be stars of the class, as my personal experience was with one dog. But boy, is it helpful to know that you can have some a puppy with, what should I say, a human child with fur on to be a blessing to others as well as your human children.
Perfectly put there, Leslie. Thank you. Yeah, oh, we've got court float number 4 rolling up for us. This is a Duchess, a group of Duchesses right here. We've got representing Dragon Fruit, we've got Lissy Sturgis, the Duchess of Stablewood, the daughter of Carrie and Jeff Scarborough.
And we have representing Fur is Ruby Arnold, Duchess of Bayou City, daughter of Elizabeth and Will Galtney.
Fireworks is Natalie Collins, Duchess of Crestwood, daughter of Mary and Darren Collins.
And
the Persian Rug, yeah.
Christina Wester, Duchess of Heath.
And also the Spices, Leslie Burke. She is the daughter of Angela and Todd Burke, the Duchess of Park Cities.
And here we have the...
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say, you should see those dresses under the lights at Cowan. If you've never been to a coronation, it is really a treat. And the matinee, by the way, is a lot cheaper than the evening. So go to the matinee. It's wonderful. You get to see the same show. And a lot more tickets available to the matinee, but it really is like a Broadway show.
Leslie's got all the tips and tricks for your Rose Parade experience.
A super saver there.
Oh, yes.
And now here we have the Bolter Middle School Viking Band. This group consists of 105 7th and 8th grade students. They participate annually in parades like this one, concerts, music festivals, and other community events. Let's take a listen here.
So much talent with all those kiddos, and they're displaying it all here at the Texas Rose Festival Parade. Now we're going to head back over to the Trinity Christus Mother Frances Rose Stadium, where we'll find Raina Revel. We are talking there to... for participants, twirlers, yes. I hear. And what is a parade without twirlers? Raina.
And I am standing here with Impact Twirl, who came all the way out from Shreveport, Louisiana. And I am standing here with Tramika Smith, who is a parent volunteer for the team. Tell us a little bit about what the Rose Festival means to you. How did you guys get out here?
We decided to come out here to show our new group. We've been doing it about a year now, from ages 4 to 14, and we're was trying to show they new skills and what they represent for the Impact Twirling from Shreveport. And we are just getting started for this is one of our second parades that we are doing, and we keep on trying to just show they new talent that they're doing.
All right, and as you can see, these lovely ladies over here are doing their little twirls. And talk to us a little bit about the name Impact Twirl. What is the meaning behind that?
I'm not sure about the name. One of our directors, Susan, she decided to pick that name for the girls. She used to twirl herself, and so she just felt like that was the best name for her to pick for the group.
All right, and tell us, what does it feel like just being here and being able to be a part of the Texas Rose Festival Parade?
We're excited. This is our second parade, and we just were so excited to be here to showcase the girls on and what they have learned for the last 3 weeks.
All right, and see, as you can see, they've been doing this very well. Let me see if I can try and do that. No. No. Oh, my God, look at maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe. Maybe. All right. All right. I will send it back over to you. Woo! We got a new number. I will send it back over to you guys.
All right, Raina, thank you. Well, here we have the Fashionetta Benefit Chairman and Ivy Leaf reporter, Tricia Billington.
Yeah, Alpha Kappa Alpha was established in 1908 by African-American collegiate women, and it continues to make a difference in the Tyler community with its exemplary programs and scholarship donations to deserving high school girls. All right, we have our next court float there with more duchesses. Duchesses are the out-of-town ladies up there. Starting off with the Cherry Blossom representing from Margie Gerard, the Duchess of Houston, the daughter of Sophie and Louis Gerard.
And we have Silk being represented by Campbell Willis, Duchess of University Park, daughter of Jill and Chris Willis.
We have the Woodblock represented by Annie Walker, the Duchess of Greenway Parks, the daughter of Stacy and Reed Walker.
And the Rose Medallion represented by Elizabeth Ritchie, Duchess of Pine Shadows, daughter of Jackie and Al Ritchie.
Okay, we've got the Moore MST Magnet School Mustang Band and cheerleaders coming up on the horizon. Now, this band comprises of 7th and 8th grade students. They perform throughout the year at football games, pep rallies, and concerts, as well as participating in contests such as all-region, solo, and ensemble. They are training these kiddos up, UIL concerts, and also sight reading. The band is under the direction of Christy Chambers, Joshua Kennedy, and Austin Willis.
And those cheerleaders are directed by Monet Hubbard, Ashley Fountain, and Holly Steeples. Go Mustangs! All right, we have plenty more from the 89th Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade, and we will be right back in a couple minutes. Stay with us.
There's only one team in East Texas with the power to see through the storm, the accuracy to keep your family safe, and the clarity to pinpoint neighborhoods in immediate danger. The East Texas Storm Team on KETK News.
Congratulations to Natalie Claire Collins, Duchess from Fort Worth. Mom and Dad love you. Natalie is studying psychology and Spanish at the University of Arkansas in preparation for law school. Wishing you a fun-filled week.
Fresh and fragrant. Delicate yet dignified. Beautiful. Bold. Graceful and grand. A floral experience beyond compare. La Tida Flowers in the French Quarter. Find the exquisite.
Discover freedom from glasses and contacts and fall in love with your vision with all laser LASIK at Heaton Eye Associates. Right now, save $500 on all laser LASIK and receive up to 24 months interest-free financing. Get the vision you deserve for as little as $99 per month. Experience clear, natural vision free from the hassles of contacts and glasses. Schedule your free consultation today and fall in love with your vision with all laser LASIK at Heaton Eye Associates.
It's the emergency sofa liquidation sale going on now at Lazy Boy with reclining sofas starting at only $9.99. In stock for immediate delivery. Special financing is available only at Lazy Boy, Longview, Tyler.
People say you're not supposed to talk about politics, money, or religion in public. But I say, what's the fun in that? Well, that's my point of view. What's yours?
Neil Barton's Point of View, Wednesdays and Fridays on KETK Live at 5. Texas, you're watching the Texas Rose Festival Parade on KETK.
And Welcome back to the 89th Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade. I'm Judd Baker.
And I'm Casey Koviak. Oh my goodness, the sights and sounds. We've had so much fun out here this morning, and we will continue to do so. We've got KETK's Katie Pratt. She is inside the Rose Museum right now, and she's going to tell us more about the lovely dresses that are featured in this festival. But also, Katie, apparently you've found the childhood dress of Queen Molly.
Yeah, Casey, that's exactly right. If you look right here behind me, we're in the Tyler Rose Museum. That is Molly Louise Berry, this year's Rose Queen. That is her dress from 2007 when Majesty, and we have lots of video of that. We're bringing the theme Empires of Enchantment to life.
This year does feel a little more kind of mod and 60s and like chunkier beating and kind of the glamour of the mid-60s and Jackie O and kind of all that kind of stuff. So it's a little more inspired by that kind of overall.
This will be his second year designing for the Texas Rose Festival.
The fantasy of it all is unlike anything else I get to work on. It's a fantastic use of, you know, my skills and creativity.
Clymer jumped into the role during the pandemic, which brought additional obstacles, including a material shortage, and ultimately delaying the Rose Festival for the second time in the history of the event. So this will be his first time bringing the elaborate Rose Festival gowns to life under normal circumstances.
We're trying some things this year that I don't know that have been tried in the festival. I mean, maybe nerdy and small and no one will notice them. But, you know, my team is really kind of pushing, we're trying to push the limits of what's possible.
Clymer says he is already getting started on sketches for 2023. Well, we can't wait to see what this year's dress looks like. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you, Casey and Judd.
All right, Katie, well, thank you. Now we group students, sponsored by Peltier Chevrolet. Just a minute ago, we were able to hear the mariachi music behind us, Casey.
Oh
and you
my
and I
gosh.
just lit right up.
Yes, and Leslie too. We were all just, it adds such a different flair and flavor to this parade.
Oh, and his voice.
Yes.
They were singing, and it just penetrated the air. It was just wonderful. Peltier has been so kind to the Texas Rose Festival and also the parade, and we appreciate them sponsoring that float.
Hopefully, Raina, once they get back into the stadium, can grab them and get an interview with them.
And absolutely. And a quick note on those flags, they're Latin American flags represented there from over 20 countries.
Wow.
We have flags from Venezuela, Panama, Nicaragua there, Mexico.
So, all of Latin America, that's yes, and we've got Peru in there as well, we see, and then we've got the wonderful, once again, all of the attire that matches their culture, whether it's the traditional representing way back in the day or what they do for festivals right now. But we've got just so much color and vibrancy that they're bringing with all of their entries in this year's parade.
And those dance moves are very helpful to keep cool.
Right.
The sun has come out, and we are so grateful for the sun, but it does add a heat factor, so they have to keep cool, and those dresses, I'm sure, are a little warm.
Yes.
And speaking of, we have KETK's Raina Rebel standing by with the Quinceañera group. Raina, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that we've been waiting for the entire Rose Festival parade. This is something that means a lot to me, but for many Latin American women all across East Texas. I am standing here with one of our quinceañeras on the Viva la Rosa float, and Isabella is going to tell us a little bit about what it means to be a part of this historical event. Isabella, what does it mean to you?
It's something very important to me that shows my culture, and I'm very grateful to be a part of it. And it shows all these beautiful girls here today joining us to represent Mexico and many other parts.
Amen. Tell us a little bit about all of these dresses. I mean, look at the detail. Look at the crowns that we have going on. These are traditional gowns from our Hispanic culture. What would you like to say about being a part of the Rose Festival this year?
I would like to say that I'm very excited and very happy to be part of this, and I'm hopefully hopefully it goes on for many years.
Yes. And is there something else that you would like to add about highlighting Hispanic heritage in East Texas throughout our schools and especially in the Rose Parade? Tell us a little bit about how you will carry that on forward from the parade.
Well, it's good to show a good example to all the little girls out there, the little Hispanic girls that can't wait for their quinceañera as well. It's kind of like a Sweet 16 in America, but for Hispanics, it's their quinceañera, and it's a really big deal.
Yes. And like we've said before, all these girls on the float are celebrating their quinceañera, and Viva la Rosa!
Viva la Rosa, indeed. Look at what we have now. All the folklorio out there. Yes, the dancing horses.
Oh, goodness.
Yes, it certainly is. We just love everything that they're bringing to the table. Once again, we heard some more mariachi going down. We've got the charros there, the caballos, and the carretas. That's the cowboys, the horses, and the wagons, all celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month with us today.
Yeah, the most direct translation there of the word charro to English would be for cowboy, but Mexican charros are much different than the idea of the American cowboy, with a culture, etiquette, mannerism, clothing style, and social status that is quite unique.
Around the 1930s, charreria became the national event and grew to become Mexico's national sport. Now it's best described as a mix of rodeo skills and dressage, with riders showing traditional competitive roping and ranch skills, but also exquisite costumes, custom tack, and horse grooming and horsemanship skills, just like the dancing horses.
Yeah, charros are a beautiful, revered, and special part of Mexican culture.
All right, next we have the DeWitt Masonic Lodge, number 429, Prince Hall. Now, that's located on Glenwood in Tyler, where Billy Miner sits as the most worshipful master. DeWitt 429 has been in existence since July 17, 1917. That is 107 years.
Yeah, DeWitt Lodge has many give-back initiatives. These efforts include giving back to school drives, food baskets, and scholarships. DeWitt 429 Masonic Lodge is affiliated with the Most Worshipful Prince Hall Grand Lodge of Texas, where the Most Worshipful Grand Master, Wilbert M. Curtis, sits as the Grand Master.
And then we have Sharon Shrine, the Oriental Band. Sharon Shrine Oriental Band was organized in 1969. Their colorful, glittery costumes are one of the most outstanding of the Shrine units. These members were the Texas State overall champions for 13 straight years. They also competed in the National Association at Imperial Session. This Sharon Shrine Oriental Band currently has 22 members.
And now we're going to turn things over to KETK's Tori Bean, who has a family who is here to watch the parade. Tori, how are things going with y'all?
Hi. Okay, here we go. You're so cute. Casey Judd, I'm sitting here with a family who also brought a friend around, and so you're the stepmom, right?
Lucas and Ella's stepmom, and this is our friend Claire from school, and she's spending the weekend with us. And these kids have never been to the Rose Festival, and I thought they are coming this year. We're spreading joy and love about the Rose Festival. The girls went shopping yesterday and got matching dresses for the Queen's Tea, so they're super excited to be here at the parade today, and also to go later to meet the Queen at the tea.
Oh, are y'all excited to meet the Queen? Yeah! Yeah? And so, what does your matching dresses look like?
Gold!
Gold dresses?
Yeah! Blue and red, too!
Oh, are they sparkly?
Yeah! Yes!
Oh, do y'all have, like, tiaras or anything you're gonna wear?
Yeah! Yes!
Well, you're just so cute. You're sitting here holding my hand. And so, what do you think about the parade?
Good.
Yeah, have you seen any pretty princesses or anything?
No, I've never been there before.
No, well, we just had some princesses pass that waved at you, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Weren't their dresses pretty?
Yes.
Yes, and they're pretty just like you. And I bet your dress is going to be gorgeous too. Yeah. So what do you think about the parade?
I really like it. I like that we get free candy.
Oh, that's my favorite part too. Yeah, I like the candy, though nobody's giving me candy yet. But you know, that's okay. Eventually I'll get some. What do you think about it? Oh, we're getting a little shy here, but they are enjoying this parade, and I cannot wait to see y'all's matching dresses. They're going to be so cute, and I'm just going to sit here and hang out with my friends for a little while, okay? So I'm going to pass it back to you, Casey and Judd.
Tori, thank you. A couple cuties there.
Yes, absolutely. Well, here we have the Tyler Lions Club that is going by. The Tyler Lions Club just celebrated their 90th year anniversary serving the Rose City. Tyler Lions Club supports causes to help those who are visually impaired by providing vision screening exams and eyeglasses. They also provide meals for low income and fundraising for scholarship and youth programs. The Lions Club motto is, "We serve."
All right, coming up behind the Tyler's Lions Club, we've got court float number 6. Oh, these are all these precious stones and jewels here. We've got Topaz, represented by Slade Clyde. She's a lady in waiting. She is the daughter of Lee and Andrew Clyde.
And then we have Onyx, Kate Parker there, lady in waiting, daughter of Chad and Rebecca Parker.
And then we've got Pink Tourmaline by Sarah Beth Wallace, her parents, Martha Jane and Michael Wallace.
And Exploration, represented by Caroline Harper, the Duchess of Memorial, the daughter of Carrie and Jean Harper, excuse me. That float there sponsored by UT Tyler and UT Health East Texas.
And Leslie, you say that these dresses this year are just phenomenal.
They are, and so many of them have mechanical capabilities to where they either pop up, they light up. The crowd was going wild last night. There has been so much put into these dresses this year to make them entertaining on their own. And of course these girls have to practice walking in these things and across the stage and not fall off and fall down, and they really did a wonderful job last night. It was quite the show.
I'm sure it was.
Well, here we have the Custom Truckers of Tyler. That club was formed in August of 1972 by a group of young men that were fond of Chevy trucks. Custom Trucker is an exclusive truck club where all members have a 55 to 59 Chevrolet truck. Driving with those truckers is Vice President of the Custom Truckers and City Council member Broderick McGee.
Okay, we're going to head back out to Raina Revel. She is inside Christus Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium. And Leslie, she's got the dog trainers out there with those precious little pups once again. Hi, Raina.
All right, guys, I am here with Tyler Obedience Training Club, and we've got some furry friends who have been a part of the festival today. Tell us a little bit about why you guys are out here and what the Rose Festival means to your organization.
Hi, I'm Angela with Tyler Obedience Training Club. We are helping you to train your dog so your dog is the best in the community and it can go out and do things like walk in the Rose Parade and not run at the end of the leash and do all the things that you don't want your dog to do. So the Rose Parade, what does it mean to us? We get exposure to help get our name out there so y'all can come and train your dogs with us. So TylerOTC.org is our website. Check us out.
All right, and do you guys have any fun community events coming up within the next month that you would like the community to be aware of?
We do. Actually, we have an agility trial the last weekend of the month. It's at Lucky Dog, and it's going to be huge. We've got more entries than we've had in the past. We've also got a show that's coming up in December. Don't remember the exact weekend. Is it the 17th and 18th?
17th, 18th, and 19th, and it's Halloween weekend. It's agility.
So if you want to see dogs come out and run and jump in tunnels and jump over things, it's out by Lago de Pino, out by Lucky Dog Training Center. Look it up on the internet, and we're out there. So it's free of charge. Come out.
Yes. All right, and see, look at these little friends. Look at them all dressed up. They obviously are a little tired, a little parched from walking in the parade, over a mile, I believe, but they are ready to get into some cool temperatures. And do you guys have anything to say about the parade? No comment. All right, we will. He gives kisses. There you go. All right, we will send it back over to you.
All right, Raina, thank you. Yeah, no bark, no bite there. We still have plenty of the Texas Rose Festival Parade to come. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in a few minutes.
There's only one team in East Texas with the power to see through the storm, the accuracy to keep your family safe, and the clarity to pinpoint neighborhoods in immediate danger. The East Texas Storm Team on KETK News.
What matters to you matters to us. At the Sloan Law Firm, this is our commitment to you. J-Stars Ministry is a faith-based nonprofit organization that provides motivation, inspiration, and education for today's youth, enabling them to become productive citizens in our local communities. Thank you, J-Star Ministries, for being an integral part of our community. Go to KTK.com to submit a nonprofit you think goes above and beyond.
Fresh and fragrant. Delicate yet dignified. Beautiful, bold, graceful and grand. A floral experience beyond compare. La Tida Flowers in the French Quarter. Find the exquisite.
The historic Texas Rose Festival presents Molly Louise Berry, your 89th Rose Queen. Molly Louise Berry is a junior at Texas Christian University and is proud to continue her family's long tradition of involvement. Join the community in celebrating the 2022 Texas Rose Festival.
We live in a country that's been forged from all walks of life. The values of the American cowboy and the coat of the West have stood the test of time. They're ingrained into who we are and who we strive to be. Cavenders, this is how we live.
Live from Tyler, Texas, you're watching the Texas Rose Festival Parade on KETK.
Welcome back, everyone. We are about halfway through the Texas Rose Festival Parade. We are so glad that you're sticking with us and enjoying it and stopping and smelling the roses. I'm Casey Koviak.
And I'm Chad Baker. Certainly, again, glad to have you with us this morning. I know we're enjoying our time this morning, along with everybody else out on the parade route today.
Yes. We're continuing to go, and right now we've got the Sharon Shrine Jeep Patrol. They're the ones on deck right now with the Temple Jeep Patrol, one of the oldest units within this organization, established in 1962. These men ride in multiple parades annually, led by Drill Captain Tony Guerin and Assistant Drill Captain Jim Morgan. The Jeep Patrol is proud to represent Sharon Shrine Temple in the Shriners International.
And up next, we have the original Dixie All-School Alumni Committee. Now, this committee is a group of volunteers that plan reunions for alumni that attended Dixie School from 1924 to 1956 and Dixie Elementary until 1978 at that original campus over on Dixie Drive, east of Tyler's Airport. More than 400 alums attend that all-school reunion in 2019.
Oh, wow. And when we started this parade, it was cloudy out there, very cool, but as you can see, the sun has burned off those clouds. There is a little bit of a breeze. We're thankful for that, but just know, I mean, the high today is supposed to be 90. Oh. 90 in mid-October.
And I was talking to someone at the Rose Festival yesterday who had a child who was working actually in the news business in Wisconsin, and they got snow yesterday.
Of course they did.
So we do offer everything here in the good old US of A.
I think so. I think, suffering through 90-degree weather right now is the price we pay that we don't shovel 10 feet of snow in the winter. So I guess I'll take it.
All right. Well, now we have court float number 7, Sugarcane, being represented by Hayden Hanslick, the Duchess of West University Place, daughter of Chris Hanslick and Catherine Battle.
And I think you can see the rainforest there, represented by Zoe Taggart. She's a Duchess of Preston Hollow, the daughter of Stacy and Steve Taggart.
And then we have Butterfly, represented by Lucy Hughes, Duchess of Benbrook, daughter of Kim and Bo Hughes.
And the Condor, Ann Mills, is the Duchess of Henderson. She is the daughter of Leanne and Andy Mills. This is sponsored by Broadway Square Mall. Just look at the detail of those floats.
You should see the wingspan of that Condor, and the fact that she was able to circle that stage was amazing. And because the person who makes that possible is Lynn Ramey, who is the choreographer for the Texas Rose Festival and helps all of these girls in their bows and their placements. And there's someone for everything. This is a Broadway production, so you've got people for music, you've got people for choreography. It is amazing.
It takes the entire world coming together for this parade, we've learned. All right, now we've got the Cumberland High School cheerleaders out there. Cumberland Academy High School cheerleaders consist of varsity and junior varsity members. They are led by Captain Elena Cornelius and junior varsity captain Hannah Cornelius. Now,
Oh, sorry, Casey.
Oh, no, you're
the
fine.
Cumberland Academy Cheerleaders' mission is to build school spirit within Cumberland through student participation, encouragement, and positivity. Go Knights!
That's one thing that the Tyler community offers is education. There are so many choices we have now to educate our children, either private, public,
or charter.
Charter. This is a charter school. We are very blessed in our community to be able to raise our children and to educate them in any way we see fit.
Right, because as a parent, you know that every single one of your kiddos is different, and they require different, and we are glad to have all of these different opportunities available for us here. There's a school for every child here in Tyler. Yes.
And now we're going to send things over to KETK's Tori Bean again with one of the smaller visitors to the parade today. Tori, good morning.
Okay, here we go. Casey Judd, I'm sitting here with a family to where this one's right here. This is her very first time at the Rose Parade. And are you enjoying it?
Yes.
And so, what about, I see you're dressed up. Did you do that just for the parade?
Yes.
And what are you most excited for? Are you excited for the Queen?
Yes.
Yeah? You ready to see her dress?
Yes.
Yeah? And what about y'all? Y'all enjoying the parade?
Yes, we are. This is my first time getting to take my little girl, so I thought she would love it.
Yes. And so what about you?
Oh, yeah, I'm excited about the parade.
Yeah, and so what has been your favorite part so far?
Just the dresses mainly, all of the dresses.
Yeah?
I like the cars.
Oh, you got a favorite car?
Probably that, like, old Corvette, the 60s one? Yeah, that one. I don't know cars that well.
Well, that's okay. And so, I know this is her first time, but how many have you been to?
I've been to a lot. I've lived in Tyler my whole life, and this is just the first time I was able to take her.
Oh, well, I hope she enjoys it, and I hope y'all get to go to the Queen's Tea, and you actually get to meet the Queen. Would that be so excited?
Yes.
Yeah? All right, well, we're going to sit here and keep enjoying the parade. I think that the Queen is making her way down the road here pretty soon. So back to you, Casey and Judd.
Tori, the answer to that is yes. And also, we have court float number 8 going by right now. Fire Agate is represented by Madeline Perkins. She's a lady in waiting. Her parents, Naomi and Tom Perkins.
Also on board, we have Emerald, represented by Emma Bowie Goforth, the lady in waiting there, a daughter of Robin Bowie and granddaughter of her Bowie.
Oh, yeah. And we don't, and so now we're moving on to, we see the Fleetside Truckers, the Brothers Helping Others is what they say. It's a nonprofit organization. This club has been in operation for 35 years in Tyler, Texas. The Fleetside Truckers is known for helping the community, especially with scholarships, and we all know how expensive higher education is these days.
I do say one of the things that I love about this community is just really coming together to help and serve, because we've talked about so many organizations today where their mottos are to serve and to give back, and that really just shows the heart of East Texas.
Yes, definitely does.
We are known as a philanthropy center. There is more philanthropic spirit, I believe, in East Texas than anywhere in the country. And all you have to do is look at the number of organizations that are based out of here to see that there's a heart of giving here. It's just part of our culture, and it's something to really be proud of.
Yes, definitely, Leslie. And oh my goodness, our wishes, I think, are coming true as we head over to Raina Revel in the Christus Stream Mother Frances Rose Stadium. She finally landed an interview with those mariachi bands. Raina, how are they?
Hey. Y'all, this may be one of my favorite ones. We are here with Mariachi Los Caporales, and they are here a part of Viva la Rosa, right? So tell us a little bit about what it means to be a part of this year's 89th Rose Festival.
89th, wow, that's crazy. Me and my family, we're all family in this group, so to be here for the first time, it's amazing seeing all the heritages together, African American, Mexicans, everybody from everywhere together. It's just amazing. You wouldn't see this 50 years ago, so seeing it now, it's crazy and it's enjoyable. Everybody's just enjoying everything. Yeah. It's amazing.
Talk to us a little bit about how long you guys have been around and the music you play.
Woo. So really, we've been around for maybe 15 years, me and like us together with the brothers and my dad and everything, but my dad has had the group for maybe 25 years and more. So we're from like Dallas, all over Metroplex, and now from East Texas, so we're enjoying East Texas so much. It's enjoyable.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about your experience throughout the festival so far. I mean, you guys have already gone like over a mile in the parade. Tell us what the feeling was for you.
It's so fun. It feels so good to, know that people are supporting us and our culture and our heritage, and it means a lot, and it's an honor being here, yeah.
All right, so they're going to play us a little something as we celebrate Viva la Rosa! All right, let's go!
Sí, parece de volada, empieza. La cualquiera se empieza. Regina, otro lado, 1, 2, 3, 1, la Regina.
Solitaria camina la Regina y la gente se pone a murmurar. Dicen que tiene una pena y dicen que tiene una pena que le hace llorar. Altanera, preciosa y orgullosa, no permiten, la quieran consolar. Dicen que alguien ya vino y se fue, y dicen que pasan las noches llorando por él. La Regina, y tiene pena y dolor. La Regina no conoce el amor. Altanera, preciosa y orgullosa, no permite que la quieran consolar.
All right, Viva la Rosa! We'll send it back over to you.
Well, Raina, thank you so much. And if that music was not enough for you, up next we have the Hubbard Middle School Husky Band. It's been a tradition at Hubbard Middle School since 1964. Hubbard Middle School strives to provide a caring, supportive, and challenging environment for each student's academic and behavioral development, being nurtured by caring teachers and staff. Let's take a listen. For a good drum cadence there, Casey. Court float number 9 now. Mosaic being represented by Beanie Adams, the Duchess of Beaumont, daughter of Tanya and Mitch Tupis, and Gilbert Adams.
Margot Marin is representing Murano Glass. She is the Duchess of Dallas, the daughter of Shelley and Tim Marin.
And the Aurora Borealis being represented by Bethany Roberts, Duchess of Metroplex, the daughter of Kristen and Whit Roberts.
Anna Mortiz, she She is representing Chocolate, the Duchess of Rivercrest, the daughter of Leslie and John David Mortiz.
And finally, Swan, represented by Marie McHaney, the Duchess of Victoria, daughter of Wendy and Scott McHaney. And this is sponsored by the Tyler Morning Telegraph.
And that chocolate costume had another part to it. You know the big red heart of a chocolate box? Yeah. She flipped it up and it went towering over her head. It was attached to the dress.
Oh, wow.
So again, these are things that we find beauty in. Well, there's a beauty in a box of chocolates.
Of course there is. Yes, there is indeed. I love all of the little tricks that they have up their literal sleeves when it comes to these dresses. You see one thing, but you never know what it's going to turn into next.
Oh, the crowd went wild when she flipped up that heart. It was just wonderful.
Now we have Miss Juneteenth East Texas there with their parade. You see some little kiddos there.
And the Miss Juneteenth East Texas pageant was held back in June, of course. That program was put on by organization Visions of Beauty and Excellence.
We hear some music behind us. They're getting loud. Look at him. We've got Reverend Marcus Jackson, the new 5 Waves of Joy. We want to take a listen. That's Three Lakes Middle School Band that you're seeing right there. Let us take a listen to what they've got to offer today for the parade. Champagne with the court float represented by Mary Elizabeth Murrin, the Duchess of Cowtown, daughter of Sarah Philip Murrin.
And then we have Perfume, represented by Haley Hester, the Duchess of Tanglewood, and the daughter of Jennifer and Mark Stevenson.
Haute Couture, represented by Ellie O'Brien, the Duchess of Devonshire.
And Wedgwood, represented by Lily Mecklener, the Duchess of Fort Worth, daughter of Cammie and John Goff.
And we've got Stained Glass, represented by Berkeley Baird, the Duchess of River Oaks. And these are spectacular, Leslie.
Yes, the perfume, actually, when she squeezes her little perfume ball, perfume came out over the top of her head.
Of course it did.
And then the stained glass lights up. They dimmed all the lights, and the stained glass underneath that dress illuminated the dress. And the crowd went wild, of course, for Chanel and the shopping bags. She had lots of shopping bags as part of her costume last night. And of course, Wedgwood. All the girls have done an amazing job, and they have brought, excuse me, all their friends from all the universities. We're not just here with Texas. We are here with Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Alabama. All of these college students and their families have come to see these girls in the parade and also in the coronation. And it is such a wonderful opportunity for Tyler to show off.
And I mean, you were absolutely not kidding when you talk about this being a production. I just got back from a trip to Broadway, and it feels like I have returned to the Great White Way in New York City with some of these costume designs.
Yes, definitely. The detail is just exquisite. All right, now we're looking at the King's Academy Christian School. King's Academy is a university model school on the campus of Colonial Hills Baptist Church. Kindergarten through 12th grade there, combining the advantages of conventional schooling with the advantages of homeschooling to provide a fully accredited alternative for East Texas families.
Yeah, their mission is to partner with families to equip students for a Christ-centered life. If you're looking for a Christ-centered, family-friendly alternative for educating your children, I'll call, or you can click or visit the King's Academy Christian School for more information
And
there.
as we were saying earlier in Tyler, there is a school for pretty much everyone out there.
Absolutely.
All right, we've got Dance and Drill Junior Jazz, another drill team out there. These girls are 4th, 5th, and 6th graders in the Junior Jazz team.
And they are under the direction of Olivia Harbour and Lindsay Stein. Let's give these talented ladies here a hand.
We also have the Golden Girls. Those girls are in junior high and high school, and many of these dance and drill under the direction of Lynn Ramey will go on to walk in the parade as a part of the high school drill teams, and then Apache Bells. So you see students who participate in the Rose Parade in different ways as they grow up. Yeah. And they just move from entrant to entrant as they get older.
Yeah, I mean, we have so many dance and drill teams around here and organizations, and we have 2 iconic teams here in East Texas, you know, talking about the TJC Apache Bells, but then also the Kilgore College Rangerettes. And yes, it is just, it's so awesome to see homegrown talent land onto those teams. All right, we have our next court float coming up as well right here. Absolutely.
Yes, we
gorgeous.
do. Court float number 12. We have the Princess of the Texas Rose Festival, Olivia Bristol Young, as Diamond, daughter of Ginger and Bob Young. Olivia attends Auburn University, sponsored by the Order of the Rose.
Leslie, as you said, Auburn, Georgia, like Auburn, excuse me. Yes.
And speaking of Auburn, I just happened to notice that there's a lot of redheads this year. I don't know if it's because our Queen Molly is a redhead, but there are a lot of redheads in the court and participants, and go Gingers.
Right. I love it, Leslie. What of them? Yes. Auburn, Alabama. Yes. And I'm sure she has a lot of friends and family in town as well. As you said, they come in packs when they come to participate in these parades.
And it's important. I mean, there is definitely a business aspect to this, to where we are really promoting our Tyler community and the businesses, and they bring in all of these folks from around the states, and they know Tyler. So when all of us go somewhere, they go, oh, I know Tyler. Now, depending on your age, it used to be, oh, yeah, wasn't the Tyler Rose?
Right.
Yeah, or, I mean, I know the Rose Festival, but really the Rose Festival has made Tyler a place that we're all proud to say we're from.
All right, well, now we're taking a look at the tribute float for the Regido Texano Band, sponsored by Byrider. Tejano music, also known as Tex-Mex music. It's a popular music style fusing Mexican and U.S. influences. Typically, Tejano music combines Mexican Spanish vocal styles with Czech and German genres,
yeah,
like polka or what.
Let's take a listen.
Thank you, thank you. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos. Para todos ustedes, la música de Grupo Rígido. Bienvenidos.
Once again, maybe Reina will catch him in the end. Another beautiful court float coming down Front Street. Absolutely beautiful. Leslie, do you know?
This is Hadley Hills Brewer, Duchess of the Rose Growers, and daughter of Catherine and Brady Brewer.
Okay.
Just beautiful. We are very blessed this year. We have a Duchess, a Princess, and a Queen.
Wow.
And what gorgeous girls and lovely families.
Yes, yes. Gorgeous inside and out for sure.
And I believe we have here the original Tyler Outlaws Corvette Club, if I am judging that correctly.
I think those are Corvettes, yes.
Oh, this small group trying to make a big difference in our community. They've hosted their annual back-to-school drive. Due to the pandemic, they were called upon for drive-by celebrations as well. They're wearing yellow today as a remembrance of Christine Sunshine Key, who passed away back in August of last year. They help with school canned food drives tailgate at Lee and John Tyler football games to feed fans and adopt their own street as a part of keeping Tyler beautiful.
All right, we're going to head back out to Reina Revel at Christus Stream Mother Frances Rose Stadium. The parade, we still have a few more entries to go, but this is a wrap-up from Reina Revel. Hi, Reina.
Well, guys, it is about 11:15 a.m. We are waiting for the parade to wrap up. We still have not seen Queen Molly Berry come by through the stadium just yet. But as we wrap up this parade, let's talk a little bit about what we've seen so far. We've had so much fun with the folklorico dancers, the quinceañera float. We've also talked to so many East Texans who say that this was their first experience, and to be a part of the 2022 parade, it means so much to them. This is a step up as we recover from the pandemic 2 years ago. But this is the largest Rose Festival that they expected to see, and I will tell you something, Judd and Casey, that this Rose Festival means a lot to me as a Latin American woman, and it's been phenomenal to see our cultures represented at the Rose Festival this year, and it means a lot. I just can't even begin to describe, but I've had so much fun out here with the music and with the East Texas people. It means a lot to represent East Texas as a Latin American woman, so thank you very much. And as we wait for Queen Molly Berry to make her entrance, we want to say thank you for and joining us for the parade. I will send it back right over to you.
Oh yes, and Rena, she's just on cloud nine right now because of all of the Hispanic culture that's being represented today, and we couldn't agree more with Rena about just how beautifully executed all of their entries in the parade have been. All right, there's still much more, including Queen Molly Berry. She'll be coming around the corner pretty soon. Please stay with us. You're watching the Texas Rose Festival Parade on KETK.
Come hit the road with me on KETK Small Town Live. Come explore the tomato capital of the world as I head to Jacksonville. Tune in and join me in person this Wednesday on KETK News at 4, 5, and 6.
The Piney-Woods Fairs, October 12th through the 16th at the Nacogdoches County Exposition and Civic Center. Photography, craft, art, a junior tractor pull, and live entertainment, food, and livestock show. Wednesday is food drive and ride mania night. Thursday night is KETK and Fox 51's Buddy Night. One pays and one rides for free. Pilgrim's Family Day is on Friday. Free gate admission from 1 till 3 p.m. Saturday is the Robinson Outdoor Junior Tractor Pull, and Sunday brings 2 Evans United Shows Carnival Armband Special. The Piney-Woods Fair, October 12th through the 16th.
There's only one team in East Texas with the power to see through the storm, the accuracy to keep your family safe, and the clarity to pinpoint neighborhoods in immediate danger. The East Texas Storm Team on KETK News.
At Swan's Furniture and Design, we create settings that bring friends and family together. Shopping at Swan's makes furnishing your home fun and easy with our complimentary design service. From space planning and fabric selections to delivery and final touches, our talented designers will bring your style to life, creating beautiful spaces that make your house a home. So if you're furnishing an entire room or need just the right piece, visit Swan's Furniture and Design today. Explore the possibilities and make your home beautiful.
The truck and SUV inventory is arriving daily at Hall Buick GMC. Yukons, Denali's, Sierra Heavy Duty, and Sierra Crew Cabs in all trim levels. Go to hallhasitall.com and reserve an incoming new Buick or GMC now, or come by and see us on the Loop in Tyler.
Live from Tyler, Texas, you're watching the Texas Rose Festival Parade on KETK.
Welcome back, everyone. It is the moment we have been waiting for all day, actually all year. Queen's Float is coming through Molly Louise Berry.
Yes, absolutely. Molly Louise Berry is the daughter of Libby Berry and Scott Reed and Craig and Jolie Berry.
Yes, the royal page is James Owen Abels, the son of Chris and Jenny Abels.
And the scepter bearer on board is William Townsend Bush, the nephew to the Queen and the son of Claire and Sheldon Bush.
We have royal attendant Olivia Tillman Dawson, the daughter of Julie and Trent Dawson.
Another royal attendant on that float, Hattie York Hammond, daughter of Catherine and Alex Hammond.
Royal page, Robert Ramsey Jennings III, the son of Hallie and Z Jennings.
Another royal page, James Thomas McCain IV, son of Ashley and James McCain.
We also have royal page, James Joseph Perkins, son of Hallie and Stephen Perkins.
Another royal page, Elam Franklin Swan V, the son of Brooke and Franklin Swan.
And of course we have the train bearer to the Queen, Clayton Olivia Walsh, the daughter of Jennifer and Kevin Walsh, as well as her sister, Landry Hudson Walsh. And just look at that train.
That train is not only gorgeous, it is heavy. I can attest that Libby was in training, weight training. These queens literally do weight training to be able to pull that train up the stairs at the coronation. It is very heavy, and it will be on display at the Queen's Tea, as well as all of these other dresses at 1 o'clock, and it's free. Everyone come out and take a look at these dresses. And these kids, they're such troopers, and they did such a great job during the coronation. They've learned so much during this experience with poise and composure, and they're just darling to watch, and they're having as much fun as their parents.
Yeah.
And I did want to mention that it's the Rose Duchess represents the rose growers of East Texas. Without them, we would not have a Rose Festival. And it's very important to thank all of the rose growers in East Texas and those companies that provide the gorgeous product that we are now known by.
Yes, and that's what makes Tyler smell so nice always, yes.
Like a beautiful rose.
Exactly.
Well, let's bring in KETK's Tori Bean now with a quick little wrap-up of the parade. Tori.
Casey, Judd, it has been so fun being out here today at the Texas Rose Festival. And you know, it's been my pleasure to meet all of the East Texans that come out here and make some great friends with some little girls. And you know, I may not have gotten candy, but all the dresses were beautiful, and I cannot wait to do this again next year. So, from the bottom of my heart, I love you, East Texas, and have a great rest of your day.
Tori, thank you so much. So heartfelt. And we've had such a wonderful time out here, too. We can't wait till next year. And, Judd, this was your first time as well. What do you think about the whole experience?
I think it is such a wonderful experience. My grandparents have visited this festival before, and I've always heard them talk about it. That was probably more than 10 years ago, and just how much is put into it. And when I mentioned to my grandmother that I was going to be hosting such an event alongside Casey Koviak, you know, she was like, oh, that's so fantastic. I'm so excited and thrilled that it continues to be what it is today in East Texas, and the pomp, the circumstance, the pageantry, the costume design of all these dresses, the floats, such a fantastic thing that East Texas offers, and I'm so glad to be a part of this community.
Oh my gosh, and we are so glad that you're a part of our KETK News team, Judd, and I'm so happy to have you by my side. Also, Leslie Roberts, I just want to say thank you. We want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. KETK legend right here. She's the OG. Yeah, we are so happy and thankful for you to spend your time with us at the desk and to help share your point of view, because you just know so much about what goes on behind the scenes to get this Rose Festival parade up and running. We just want to thank you for that.
Well, it has been a pleasure and a blessing, and thank you for having me.
Of course. And we want to thank you for joining us from your homes. This has been such a wonderful time. We hope you've enjoyed it just as much as we have, and we can't wait to see you next year. Now we are wrapping it up from the 89th Annual Texas Rose Festival Parade. Have a wonderful day, everyone.